say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got wreck and that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the rep, I see. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun, shut down your break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ooze. Coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got the few juice to how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you legit. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all legit. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all legit.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid dog.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. They juked him. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't have to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. On this one, incomplete. The pressure. To him as he released it, and it's second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, Darnold. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Horton. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for first down.
And the Seahawks
Walker not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Darnold. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Darnold from the gun. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal.
Myers' kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Pretty solid return. You only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. They'll be led out by a... First-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And he comes up with a haven't seen before.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. To throw is Fields. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
On the Seahawks 49-yard line.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him take quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick for Naples draft. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Jacobs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Josh Downs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Seahawks 3.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. here's the Giant defense now as they head back onto the field. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got him with the lead. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play action, Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Abdul Carter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Motion left, Kupp. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on 3rd down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And take it right on the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8.
Monday. Here we go.
Here's Fields. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Gain of 7. 1st down, New York.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get to that.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Cam Scatteraboo, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. On third down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Here's Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we... The side. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he gets himself across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Darnold. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another Seahawks.
To throw is Darnold. He's got room at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now it's Darnold. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 11.
To the air again, Darnold. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The Giants 6-yard line.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And, oh, boy, nobody wants to see this. That's the running back, Kenneth Walker, who appears to be injured. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. Here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Fields now to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
First down, Giants.
3-19.
Now Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Back to throw. Fields. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Fields throwing again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Second and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
A gain of 7. First down, New York.
Fields. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is off to Orlando we go. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And able to get this out to the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Here we go. Good.
Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
A shotgun snap, Fields. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. On play action, Fields.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Get on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. This will be taken at the 10.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
New York set to take the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman. Defensive lineman, but you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
To throw is Fields. He'll let one go deep for Downs.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fields.
And he'll find the open man. It's complete.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Fields. The hitter here is complete. And down inside the 15 it goes. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Cam Scannaboo with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Off of play action, Darnold. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. That will a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. And Darnold going to slide to the ground here, but not before he does pick up the 1st down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Darnold. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw, Darnold. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 319.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. My gang thing. I'm to go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done.
shorty what they call it. She said the Boo Palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-Town.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone.
Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Justin Fields. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Giants get it done in dominant fashion. They cruise into the divisional round next weekend. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick six for the touchdown. The Ravens are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. This might not have looked like much from the beginning, but it is turning into something. He's gone. One round is complete. We're down to 8 teams remaining with a chance to lift the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I'm Scott Hanson. We'll see you next week in the divisional round.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence this time.
Hi everyone, Scott Hanson with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We start in the Pacific Northwest. The Seahawks at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's Justin Fields. He'll find his man front left corner of the end zone for the score. The Giants prove they are a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. The Ravens always tough on defense, and this play no different here. They force the errant throw, it's picked off, and they've got room, they've got blockers, and no one's gonna get him. Touchdown. One last one to show you, and it's in Detroit. It's the Lions hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. The Lions will live to fight another week. They're moving on to the divisional round. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hanson. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower.